Hi, John Graham, HoustonISO9000.com. We're going through 9001 2015, and we're looking at the final section, improvement, and in there we have 10.2, nonconformance and corrective action. I think it'd be clearer if this was titled Nonconformities Leading to Corrective Action. We've already dealt with nonconformities at the end of Section 8, Operations, which basically says if something's bad, it could be raw material, final, in process, what are we going to do with it? Scrap it, rework it. But this section under Improvement is really the old section for corrective action, but titled Nonconformance and Corrective Action, better titled Nonconformance Leading to Corrective Actions. Not all nonconformities lead to corrective action, and the standard tells you in the wording that you have those options to decide, and based on the magnitude of the problem. So where do these corrective actions usually come from? Customer complaints can definitely be one. The standard requires you address that. Supplier nonconformances, significant product issues, repetitive nonconformances that keep causing problems, internal audit findings nonconformances, repeat production nonconformance. It could be anything that's just becoming a pain, and it's time to escalate it and get to the root cause of it. But here's what the standard really requires. Root cause analysis, yes, and to prevent it from recurring elsewhere. But number one, it's asking you for containment. If there's a situation, and it could be a complaint, and remember, it's not just a customer complaint anymore. If you read closely in the standard, it doesn't say customer complaints, it says complaints. Who else could complain? Remember back at the beginning of the standard, under the context of the organization, we looked at interested parties. There are other interested parties beside customers who could complain. Could be a government organization. You're doing something wrong and not quite meeting a legal requirement of placarding or something like that. It needs to be addressed and corrected. But number one, it says containment. So deal with it said the standard actually says correction, but it means containment. So it's the quick Band-Aid. Imagine I have some pipe leaking or something, a seal. We put a bucket under it. Well, the bucket doesn't fix it. It just stops the damage. It's containment. The bucket's going to eventually fill up and spill over. I've got to fix that leak in that seal there. So root cause says, let's find out why that seal is leaking. So root cause said we've changed the type of material in the seal and it's incompatible with our production material, which is eating up the seal, causing leaks under temperature and pressure. So I have the containment that's putting the bucket under it. The root cause analysis are getting to the bottom of what's really gone wrong here, and it's the incompatible materials. Now the standard says fix the problem. Take corrective action. All right, we go back to an old, or maybe that old steel material is not made anymore. I've got to find a new compatible one. So I put that material in there, and then I let some time go by, and then next I determine if it was effective. And remember, all this has to be kept in a record. You need some kind of record of all of this. Easiest, create a form. We provide you one. Many other options are out there. So I've got the containment. I've got the corrective action. I take the action, let some time go by. I never respect it when it's all done in the same day and closed out. You don't know if it was effective. Time goes by, determine it's effective, and then you completely have somebody of authority close that out. But this is a very hard record requirement. It needs to be defined in your list of records, and auditors from the registrar will look at this closely. Make sure you have all the parts in place, very clear records.